people you have seen today, all the people you have ever met, everyone in history, billions of human beings. We are all connected, and always have been, by our DNA. Our genetic code tells the story of our common origin. Homo sapiens emerged about 300,000 years ago, and the early human populations began to disperse across continents and give birth to great civilizations along the DNA migration routes. The Great Steppe of Eurasia was one of those significant places in world history, homeland to numerous ancient cultures whose inventions influenced early global development. The historical movements of people, ideas, and technologies shaped our modern world. Traces of our ancestors' genetic and cultural spirit can still be found in our DNA. Our roots have brought us together. Let us remember that we are all related. Welcome to the land of the Great Steppe. Welcome to Kazakhstan.
Which is dedicated to the great philosopher of 9th century who knew more than 80 languages and translated 500 books. And also you can pay attention to your right side in order to see the greatest archaeological finding of the 20th century, Altın Adam or Golden Man, which is the symbol of the independent Kazakhstan. He was living during the 4th century before Common Era and was found in 1969 near the city of Almaty. The uniqueness of this Saka warrior is his costume, which is fully covered by 4,000 golden plaques, and each of the plaques has its own symbolic meaning and demonstrates here the animal style and advanced level of the craftsmanship. As an example, you can pay attention to his belt. In order to see the deer plaque, which is the symbol of young person, it means that this Saka warrior was under age 18. If you pay attention to his headdress, you can see the horse plaque, which is the symbol of power and authority. He was not just a warrior or just normal person, he was a king and ruler of his time. And also you can see other plaque, like tiger head plaque, which is the symbol of nomads. And because of this reason nowadays, this snow leopard plaque is the symbol of the sovereign Kazakhstan. So he is the third golden man. In total we have 5, and all of them are located in our National Museum in the capital city, Nur-Sultan. If you have any question, just let me know. If you don't, you can proceed to the next zone, which is called Cultural Heritage Zone of Kazakhstan. Please go straight. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day.
Good afternoon, dear guests. Welcome to Kazakhstan Heritage. The first installation is the Kazakh carpet craftsmanship over here. As you can see from the carpet, there are special ornaments and the signature held. It was a tradition for our ancestors to ornamentize and colorate the natural beauty in an abstract form. Over here you can also see the video about the creation of the yurt. The yurt itself was invented because Kazakhs were nomadic before and they were traveling from one place to another very frequently. And they needed a house which could be created easily and also transferred very easily. The yurt itself consists of four main parts. The first part of the yurt is Pavilion, the walls of the yurt. The second part is the door. And the main part of the yurt is Shatara, which also represents that we are all unified under the one sky. And the fourth part was walls. Everything, as you saw, was covered with the wool carpet in order to be protected from the rain and the wind and also to keep the heat inside. You can also look above and see the view from inside of the yurt into the sky and the stars. It was vital for our ancestors to view sky and the stars because of the belief in Tengrism. Over here you can see the meaning of the Tengrism and the meaning of the Shandarak. Shandarak was used to identify the cardinal points of the world, north, south, east and west, and it was also used as the sundial. So passing inside the sunlight could tell you the period of time. And it was considered as the portal to the celestial bodies because of the belief into Tengrism. Tengrism is the belief into a sky deity named Tengri, and it was popular before Islam came into the Kazakhstan. Over there you can see the jewelry. Here are the examples of şekiller, şolkva, postlizik, yüzük, and kutabi yüzük. Each item here has its own meaning and the purpose of wearing. So for instance, şolkva was considered as the protection for the woman. When a woman was passing by, the silver items were colliding each other and there was a special sound. That sound needed to distract the bad spirits and the devils from her. Thank you for your attention. Now you can join to the next zone, reach the Seabird University. Have a good day. Bye.
Dear visitors, please follow me to the next zone. This way, please. Welcome, please stand here. Let's wait for other people to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the richness of biodiversity zone. Here on top of this wall, you can see the pictures of our magnificent nature. Our landscapes are home to a lot of endangered species of animals, rare birds, and thousands of plant life. And these right here are the examples of them. Let's start with the wild tulips. Many people think that the tulips come from Netherlands, but actually studies have shown that 10 million years ago, the first tulips started growing in Kazakhstan, and only 400 years ago, they started spreading across the world with the help of birds. This right here is the Seabird's apple tree, known as the ancestor of all apples, meaning that apples also originally come from Kazakhstan. So if you love apples, they are actually from our land too. Over here we've got a kinetic installation that uses body tracking technology to detect your movements. So when you wave your hand like this, the screen responds to you. You're welcome to give it a try. This is the same grass that we have in the center of the first floor. It is called Zhusan. You could probably smell the aroma of the grass when you entered our pavilion. So that smell reminds Kazakh people of our childhood and of our nomadic land. That's what we associate the smell with. And here on this screen you can also see the Great Steppe of Kazakhstan. Amongst all of the landscapes we have in Kazakhstan, the Great Steppe is closest to the spirit and history of our nation. That's why the first floor of our pavilion is called as the Great Steppe of Kazakhstan. Now, dear visitors, I invite you to the next zone. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You're also welcome to explore this zone more and then proceed to the next one.
очередь сказали.
Dear visitors, welcome to the main show. Please don't forget to wear your mask and don't use the flashlights while you're making the video of the main show. Дорогие гости, пожалуйста, не используйте вспышки во время видеосъемки. Thank you very much for your attention. Enjoy the show.
Humanity is on the verge of a great change. We are on the threshold of a new technological era. This evolution demands that we rethink the challenges ahead of us. How we imagine our future today is the key to creating a better tomorrow. A future where digital and physical worlds coexist. What do we envision about tomorrow? What kind of life awaits us? Our future will depend on the successful interaction between man and machine. taken a giant step forward, which gives us hope that this technology can help solve some of humanity's greatest challenges. We must keep dreaming of new horizons with unlimited possibilities. Even when we face unknown situations, and we don't know what will be next. We wonder, is it possible to create a sustainable future? An ideal relationship between mankind and new technology. Could we harness the potential of artificial intelligence to improve the lives of people around the world and achieve a harmonious symbiosis between mankind and planet Earth? This beautiful and precious planet, our home, a unique sanctuary of life in the vastness of space. Moving into a digital tomorrow, we aspire to protect the ecosystem of our ancestors with the tools of the future. There will be a new generation of countries with the aim to find new approaches to the world. And Kazakhstan is ready to be part of this global network. Come with us to the next step.
Вот такие моменты гордость за Родину берет. Молодцы! Да, Казахстан!
Hi.